You reach Shakita. We getting it in for the New Year, bitch. January 1st. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. I just want to say, he saw the best in me. When everyone else around could only see the worst in me. New year, new me. What the hell? You was a whole 27 minutes ago. And now you just all of a sudden not a whole no more. No, nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. That'd be one of them girls who have a picture like this as they profile pic, and then they status say, the Lord has blessed me. Wait a minute. Your Facebook pictures like this, but you on there talking about Jesus is real. Look, get it together. Get your life together. Get it together. All right, y'all, we're going to keep the show going. This next brother I'm about to bring to the stage every first and third Sunday. You can catch him at Pineapples, y'all. You got to check my daughter's show out. Off the Chain. The only show, one of the only shows that I really would call out because it's something that I think is worth going to. You'll never hear me say shit on this stage that's not worth going to. People pay offer. People offer to pay me like, hey bro, say this event on your stage, man, I just know you. I don't do it for that. I don't do it for that. Even tonight we did, and I don't know about next week. Let me tell you something, next week, I got one of the funniest motherfuckers coming to this show, coming to this stage. Next week we got another alcohol promo. I want to make sure y'all just check me on Facebook. We're doing it real big. Next week, Tuesday, we got a very funny, one of the funniest people I've ever brought to this show, A.G. White. Some of you might know him. Some of you might know him. Yep. Some of you might know him. You might have seen him on HBO Def Jam. He was on White Boys in the Hood. He was on Martin Lawrence First Amendment. Yeah. Make sure you hit for that. I forgot where I was going with that. I had something for that, but I forgot where I was going with it. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the show going. This next brother coming to the stage, man, very talented again. You can catch him every first and third Sundays at Pineapples. Show your love. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Give it up for the one, the only Magic, what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I know y'all can do better than that, man. If y'all love Blue Magic, man, make some noise.
Woo!
If y'all love Chello, make some noise.
Woo!
All right, man. Go ahead and get this piece off, man. As a matter of fact, give it up for the performers that have already come up, man. If y'all ready for a little poetry, man, say flow for me. If y'all ready for a little poetry, man, say flow for me.
Flow for me.
Another one of my lifelong dreams has finally come true. From the moment that I realized that pregnancy test said we had positive, and it was positively a confirmed fact from the doctor that I was on my way to becoming the first-time father, my heart has never beaten faster and hard in that very moment. I immediately adjusted one of my long life devotions by adding to it a valued and honorable tip that being one of the best types of fathers that sat down and wrote something like this with only one intent in mind, for you, my daughter, to be. For you to eventually, after listening to this poem directly from me through word of mouth, iPod, radio, TV, or an old dusty copy of one of my old spoken word LPs that you may come across in the future, that you express one of the following statements that I'm about to say confidently when anybody expresses anything of any concern about me to you. This is all they would hear when you would crack your lips. Or when y'all good folks talking about my father quick, when you talking about one of the greatest human beings and men who have ever lived.
I can remember the first time that I spit my piece about my mother, Miss Caroline, at this spot in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, called Voices and Vibes, way back in the summer or fall of 2011 sometime. And likewise, when I wrote this piece about you, I became teary-eyed from all those emotions swirling around on my insides that I couldn't prevent from spilling over outside, that eventually caused my emotional floodgates to crack and break open and had me pouring out my tears of joy as I wrote this, knowing that in some odd 9 months or so I was going to be on half on a big situation with your mother, holding an incredible gift and bundle of joy of my daughter and you. And I couldn't stop myself from smiling, knowing that my household of just your mother and me was just about mathematically increasing, turned into a real motion life picture. My own version of Quince, Princess, Queen, and the King. We're going to be like those hard-working Jeffersons that finally made it up to that deluxe apartment way up in the sky. Plus the love and loyalty of, ironically, the same family as us, the Evans family on good times that seem to stick together through any good or bad times shared. Just like that family with Cliff and Claire Huxtable, how they put it together on the Cosby Show, equaling about just the best mathematical formula I know of how a man should hold down his household. Y'all folks can stamp my name on that quote. My plan is to be a man that uses his life-learned experiences and skills to help you maximize and excel in all facets of life where I miss. Devote my life to raising a young lady who never quits, who always properly and positively uses her option and benefit of living her life to the fullest, knowing that that African-American blood and Haitian blood that's flowing through her veins is not the assumed curse by some, but a gift that's proven that when combined, stitched, and intertwined with the right characteristics would make the ultimate type of woman that walks this earth. Just like your mother, sweetheart, and raised you to be just like her. Maya Angelou expressed, phenomenal woman. So I had to make sure that you knew it never had to assume that I ever became confused with how I felt about you, not even once. I had to make sure that I did myself the service of reaching an age old enough to see you reaching age old enough to look me in my dog face and say to me, Daddy, I love you so much. So I can say back to you, sweetheart, I love you too so much, at least once. That verbal letter is for my number one and dedicated to anyone else. So just in case I didn't survive long enough to tell her myself, somebody in Blue Magic make sure that they look up a young lady by the name of Leah Victoria Evans. Mom, one child. That was it.
Ladies, y'all know, nigga get a little bit cuter when that R. Kelly come on, man. They ain't thinking about fucking you either, fellas. Fellas, if you get your slap on to R. Kelly, she is mentally fucking R. Kelly. That's all I'm saying. Don't think it's you, and you think you putting it down. She doing shit she ain't never did before. Because it's not you. In her head, she is putting it on. Na, 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 na. Nobody. Slap. Slap, slap. Slap, 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 slap. Look. Slap, slap. Fellas. When you get your slap on, don't just think in and out. Don't just that women don't. You like, I'm tearing this up. You not. You going straight ahead, in and out? Nothing. Nope. She gonna be like, oh yeah, you the best. Yep, you the best. And if you just in and out, it's not, fellas, it's not. It's not about just that in and out, fellas. You can't just go in and out. Play it again, K-Chin. When you're going there, in and out is cool for a little, a couple times. Like, yeah, you feel that? She's like, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Now what you really want to do is, fellas, women have what's called walls, all right? Okay? Your dick ain't big, it's a baby. That's it. So when you do it, you gotta hit something. You gotta see how you gotta almost dislocate one hip. But if you do that, that's what you're gonna hear, fellas. If you do it right, she should say she's getting up to make you a sandwich, but not be able to. Okay, fellas? If you do it right, she'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make you. I'm finna make you something. That's when you know you did it right, fellas. That's when you know. All right, y'all, this next poet coming to the stage, man, it's always an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege every time she graced the mic. She will be our featured poet whether she wants to or not. See how I do that? See how I be backhanded. When you gonna feature this shit, I don't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. For those who trying to get sexy, she's also a personal trainer. Holla at her. The one, the only. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. The one, the only.
What we had become was ornamental, leaving what we shared dysfunctional. You hurt me. But I mean, honestly, could I really get mad? Besides, what's the difference 3 little words gonna make? He never said the words, I'm leaving you. But it felt something like that. Call stopped like a cease and desist order was placed on his heart. Had me disconnected, knowing that discontent that I should have known better. All's fair in love and war. He walked in ready to play, but I challenged him, thinking that I would win. Nothing worse than letting your guard down and doing it when he's never even earned your password. You see, that's what protective firewalls are for, but who sees the virus until it's messing up the motherboard? Look at how much of a difference 3 little words can make. But no, it's not funny. Funny how you'll let me hang with the very rope that you gave me. You say I did it to myself and feel no remorse about the help that you gave me. And you continue to caress me and coax me with the noose, into that noose with the actions that no one else could read between the lines but me. No one else heard you because behind closed doors, I was both holy and your poor. Encrypted in your quote-unquote butts and babies, your if-onlys and maybes, your soon but not right now, baby, my life is too crazy. Nigga, I didn't make this up. Nigga, you made you up. Walking upright like sugar ain't dead when you just as easily been spotted on your stomach. Slipping on the ground like the snake that you really are. A sinner amongst the saints. You hide your dirty issue in public so that the wind dilutes a stench, but it still carries. I still smell you. And I won't say the words F you, but you know, something like that.
For the record, ladies, every man that talks to you, he never approached you with the intent of being your friend. That's it, every man that's your friend right now has thought about putting the head in at least 19 times, minimum. Y'all friends? Y'all just friends? That's your homeboy? Y'all just came to hang out tonight? Or y'all dating? Dating or just friends? Dating or just friends? Huh? Yes. Just dating or friends? Just friends? Huh? Dating? First date. First date. Oh shit, give it up. First date right here. Now, fucking on the first date is okay, alright? Okay? Look, Kent said it best. Let me tell you, what is it? Let me tell you something. It was poetry when I read it. Fucking on the first date, I got you, dog, is not bad, okay? There's nothing wrong with fucking on the first date. Cause y'all be like, he ain't gonna call me no more. He ain't called me. Let me tell you something, if you fuck him on the first date and he don't call you, it's not cause you let him fuck on the first date, it's cause your vagina ain't shit. Okay? If you can, your vagina echoes that, look, every woman thinks they have the best vagina on earth. Every woman thinks that their own individual vagina is the absolute best one that God ever made. And that's cool. Please continue to think that. Not necessarily true. Okay? Not necessarily true. Some of y'all have Benihana vaginas, some of y'all have Little Caesars, okay? I'm just saying. What'd you say? Some of us have what? Some of us have Ruth Chris. You gotta know, that's the expensive steak place. You got Ruth Chris. For those who don't know, check it out, Ruth Chris. Some of y'all got that Ruth Chris, and some of y'all have that China buffet. Okay? $16.99 right up the street. All you can eat, okay? Just because it's all you can eat doesn't mean it's shit worth eating. I am so sexual in my mind right now. All right. This next young lady I'm about to bring to the stage, man, look, I used to bring her out, man, and I used to say some things. And she was like, Chello, you don't have to say it no more, you know, fuck that. I'm finna say it because I feel like saying it, because I want to say it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, our very own Grammy-nominated, soon-to-be Grammy Award-winning poet. Put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Give it up for the one, the only Butterfly.
DJ K-Chin, that was an abrupt cut right there. Is that a song you don't like or something you played by mistake? That was like a How y'all beautiful people doing? Give yourselves a round of applause always, say because you could have been anywhere else but you chose to be here. As artists, we always plug at the end of the night, if you can and you're able, support the poets. So I do have CDs. They are $10. I don't say the only. It's a poet named Droopy that started that years ago, and the basis behind it is when you say only $10, it's the perception that the person got $10 and they gonna buy your CD. So that ain't the factor. I'm letting you know straight up, the CD is $10. Keeping it real. If you're able, I'll be at the door when you're walking out. This is a piece we're gonna share together. It's not written. Of course, Chello is celebrating the month of October for breast cancer, so of course that's why I have on the pink. But this piece here I'm gonna give you is a threefold type piece because October is also recognized as Bullying Month and Domestic Violence Month. Me personally, I try to be that advocate mainly for domestic violence because just like Thanksgiving gets overshadowed for Christmas, like you don't even see the celebration of Thanksgiving, they just jump from Halloween right into Christmas. That's how it is with domestic violence. So I try to be that voice as loud as I can be. So this is going to be a threefold poem. Surviving woman. In high school, she was recognized as that beauty queen. In fact, at the day of birth, everyone in the hospital room just was so amazed and mesmerized. She had those big, beautiful brown almond eyes. She was the apple of the eye to her mother and father. Grew up to be everything she wanted to be, desired to be. See, high school, she was eccentric as they come. And for that, she was bullied. But she never let it get to her. See, she always still allowed for herself to walk high with her head up as high as she can, looking towards the sky, never paying attention to the voices around her because, see, she lived for self, not for society. Of course, time would pass on and she would hit the middle part of being about 23, 24, and she would fall in love, but see, somewhere along the way, love started taking a different direction. See, that man that once found her so beautiful and wanted to take her up, whisk her away and give her the world, and now wanted to control her. Moved her far away in distance to where it took forever and a day for family or friends to get to her. You know that friend that used to live right around the corner, but now they live all the way in West Hale, so it's like you have to make telephone calls just to stay in touch. And of course, it started with the verbal abuse. Because see, people don't realize that when it comes to domestic violence, it's not the hit, the fist, and the punch. But it's breaking down your self-esteem with the words that are said that starts first. But this is where the kicker comes in, because by the time she realized that she couldn't take anymore, she walked out and left everything behind. But at age 27, she would realize that she would fall into the statistics of that hereditary trait where all of the women in her family had breast cancer. So see, she's that surviving type woman. Because in high school, she was bullied. In her middle 20s, thinking that she found the love of her life, she was taken advantage of physically, mentally, and emotionally through words, only to turn around and be 3 years away from 30 and find out that she has breast cancer. And now at this point, she has a decisional option to make of whether she keeps the breast or she loses it. But at the same time, she's wondering, will she be less of a woman or her femininity be taken away? Not realizing that your body is not what makes you, but it's your character and what's inside that comes outwardly to the world that allows for you to be beautiful. See, this here young lady was a surviving woman. And as I end this poem, it only goes to show you that I just spoke words of reality to you. But the truth is, there's a woman that can be sitting right next to you, that this here is her story.
Freestyles those poems. I'm not sure if y'all would know that or not, but yeah, all that shit just come off the top of the dome. But y'all show us some love one more time, man. Yeah, for the first timers, don't rewind Butterfly. You can rewind a couple other poets and stuff like. Don't rewind B-Fly, because a lot of times it's coming off the dome, and if you yell out rewind, you might end up with a whole nother motherfucking poem. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with the one you just heard, because that's how she goes. It's just going. It's just going. Y'all show us some love one more time, man. That's an amazing gift. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I promise, when I bring features, I try to bring talent. I try to bring nothing but the best. And tonight I think we've done that, and we've got our mission accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your feature act for the night? Let me hear you say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Almost ready. Also, man, y'all give yourselves a round of applause for coming out to support live entertainment, man. With all that was going on, I'm so thankful, man. Like, to look around the room of this many beautiful people coming out to support, I'm happy, man. I thank y'all for that. I thank y'all for that, man, because I know it's been time. It'd be hard to come up here and tell jokes and you ain't happy yourself, but y'all done came out and supported me and all this. It's a beautiful thing. And we about to get to our feature act. But I need just a little bit more from you. Is that all right? All right, is that all right? Yeah! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. All the way from LA. Put your hands together for the one, the only, unknown, Kevin Samuel.
How y'all feeling? Everybody good? Yeah! Alright, great to see you. Great to be here. Give it up for Chello one time for putting on such an amazing show. I appreciate you having me. Has anybody been in a relationship that was both beautiful and horrible at the same time? Has anybody been in a relationship where it took longer to break up than you were actually in a relationship for? That shit is stupid. I got both of those in one relationship, so double points for me. But I'm gonna do it. I got a song out of it. Y'all wanna hear it? Y'all hear that guitar? Kind of, sort of? All right.
A September song was all we had the last time you looked upon me with love. Now it's January cold. I am all alone with my memories fading on, fading on. Take this water from out my chest. I don't wanna feel no more. Take this soul you own it. Got to say, woman, well, I can never know another. The days are so tired. The days are so long.
Lips torn against each other. Words twisted into heart-shaped boxes. We of movie kisses. She a living movement, an actress in 3 parts. 1 part wine, 1 part sugar, 1 part razor, wits and sharply barbed tongue, wide fence I could not get through nor escape. Help, he thought, as he lay in bed for the 16th year in a row. I cannot break free. I shall die here in prison, committing crimes to return behind bars, a helpless recidivist. Please, please whisper those words one more time, just once more before I have to leave. He wakes up in an empty house and thinks, help. There is no turning back. The only thing he could have done was the wrong thing. Saving himself was the wrong thing, when she left him with nothing but the promise of her love. He climbed her saffron peaks again and again. My eyes stopped focused on him, falling, climbing, falling. She said, don't leave. I need you. And so he moved out into the world to make money among strangers, all the dark survival, smelling like rejection. She knew in the end she would hate him, so she wrote him one more poem and made love to him the day he returned. Little did he know it would be the last time. But hadn't it always been this way? Hadn't every time felt like the last time?
Woman, well, I don't know. The days are so hard. The days are so long. Save this woman from my chair. I don't wanna feel no more. Take this soul
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm going to play one more song for you. Is that cool? This is not my own song, but this is one of my favorite songs of all time, and I hope you enjoy it. And I've got CDs over there by the door. If you like what you hear, please come talk to me.
But I miss you. I can see you all the lies, and still I miss you. She takes his hand But surely she doesn't feel what I'm feeling right now. But surely she doesn't know how. Is my love is wider, wider than Victoria. My love is yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's hard. And it shows, and the ripples are the deepest ocean. Yeah. Y'all know the words, go ahead and sing and I want you to want me to.
that's gonna be fly right there. Did y'all see him making the beat on the spot? Y'all show him some love one more time, man. I told you. I warned you this. I'm walking through the audience. They're like, where did you find this soulful brother at? Y'all show your love all the way from LA. LA, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody in here thought about staying home. You would have missed that. Man, that's what's up. I told y'all, you should know. You should know. That's my shit. The first and the second, the first and the third was good, but that second song was it. All right. All the Libras in the house make some noise. All the Libras in the building. We got some people celebrating some birthdays. Happy birthday, Evelyn! Miss Nigeria, Florida. I'm telling you, look, this Friday is an event going on here. This is it. Now, if you never considered owning your own business card, it's not the event for you, okay? But if you never wanted to own your own business card, just something with your name on it that say what you do legally, this is not the event. But if you about something, if you're doing something right here Friday, we're having a mixer, networking mixer for people who are trying to do something positive. So yeah, Friday networking mixer. Also, man, I gotta say this. Right by the door, Kevin Sandbloom has all the CDs, T-shirt for sale, everything that you could possibly want. I love Blue Magic, and I get the artists here, okay? I get them here. So I need y'all to buy some of his CDs so he can go home, okay? We get him here. We get him to South Florida, but we need y'all to buy some CDs and send them home, send them home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all thought I forgot. I know y'all probably thought I forgot. I'm gonna say this one time. Matter of fact, I'm probably say it 2 times. Matter of fact, I'm probably say it 3 times. Then I'm gonna back up off it, and I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna see who's seen this shit before and who hasn't. You going to jail now? You going to jail now? You going to jail? Oh my goodness! If you have not seen the world's greatest uppercut of all time, I got the video on my cell phone. I'm gonna charge it up. If you have not seen the video, come to me. Say, Chello, I have not seen the video. I got you. Let me tell you something. The world's greatest uppercut to ever happen. Now, I gotta say this. Here at Blue Magic Open Mic Night, we do not condone men hitting women. Never is it okay for a man to put his hands on a woman. Okay? Never okay. Never is it okay for a man. You got on the purple shirt. That's for domestic violence. Don't do domestic violence. This breast cancer is pink. Domestic violence is purple. Don't. We do not condone men hitting women. But if you have to uppercut someone, that's how the fuck you do it. Did you see the old pimp mess you up with his words? You going to jail now. And for a second, he got her off. Because she was thinking, oh shit, I might be going to jail. And while she was focused and thinking about all the bad things that could happen in jail, his ass said, you know what? You can almost, when he uppercut her ass, you can hear her lose her life on Mortal Kombat. Watch her lace front ponytail. That shit just sang. Then when now I ain't gonna lie, I think the uppercut knocked her ass out, and I think he woke her back up when he jazzy jumped her ass. Did you see the moment? He had that firm in it. If you watch the video, all you see is this. It's Angus off the back of the bus. Then she get back on the bus. Now women, this one y'all don't know when to sit your ass the fuck down. This man done uppercutted you, knocked off your lace front ponytail. You want to get back on the bus. She got back on the bus, and guess what he did to her ass? The form, he had the two-hand super choke. Then she couldn't breathe. She passes out again on the bus. Everybody on the bus get quiet. Everybody on the bus get quiet, and all you hear him say, so, she gonna act like a man? You got it? You got the sound of it? What is that? I can't hear. I'm fucking up. Let me tell you something. This man, who has not seen the video, raise your hand. If you have not, put this on the charger. Come here, butterfly, because I want you to read the revolver poem. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I'm finna charge my phone just a little bit. For those who have not seen the video, come see me after the show, because I want you to understand. This is forget Mayweather Pacquiao. This uppercut made me rethink the whole, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Real quick though, I need just the ladies to make some noise. Spartans! What is your profession? Yeah, it's about to happen. That's what the bus driver said. All right. It's wild tonight.